and Namaste. Today I am going to discuss on the topic Are global conflicts nearing an end? I am going to explore two possibilities. Number 1, conflicts both big and small are nearing an end, and number 2, the world is going to explode into another major war, say World War III. So let's dive right into it. First possibility. So, what are wars exactly? According to some trustworthy sources, it's an intense armed conflict between states, governments, societies, and paramilitary groups like militias and insurgents. Pretty large, right? For short, it's an armed conflict between two or more parties. Some are short, like the wars between Armenia and Azerbaijan, some long, like World War II, and some very long, like the Hundred Years' War. Look at this image. Notice the downward trend since World War II. The number of wars has declined steadily, though tensions remained high due to the Cold War. World powers like USA and Russia have intervened in many conflicts, helping to end them or minimize the damage done by them. Though sometimes they support opposite sides and the conflict cannot be concluded until one backs down. The establishment of organizations in troubled areas like of African Union in Africa has helped minimize the number of large conflicts every year. With democracy now in most countries, strong nations weakening terrorist groups like Al Qaeda and the Islamic State, and the establishment of the UN, it seems like one day Earth could be a peaceful and united planet. Second possibility. Yet the old causes of war like greed and poverty remain, and the factionalism in UN grows. If there is a full blown World War III, it would likely be between NATO and anti NATO forces, and the UN would be rendered useless. The Ukraine and Taiwan issues add to the already high tensions about China's growing military might and its aggressive behavior. Recently, US forces withdrew from Afghanistan, and Kabul fell to the Taliban, a nation known as the graveyard of empires. This was a major morale boost to terrorist groups. The tensions are now similar to the tensions before World War I and World War II, waiting for a small spark that would set ablaze the whole world. The destructive power of human weapons is growing at a rapid pace, along with environmental problems like scarcity of water. Also, some fanatic leaders like to threaten world annihilation by nuclear weapons. Conclusion. Till now, we have discussed the possibility of World War III, but we must also take a look onto smaller but longer conflicts like in Yemen, Iraq, and Syria, and the humanitarian crisis happening there. Though US is trying to eliminate terrorism in those areas, it cannot do it without local support, which is often driven towards terrorism by propaganda. So let's just hope that we don't see possibility too in the near future, or if we try hard, we can prevent it from happening ever. Humanity should stand united on issues like climate change and mass extinction of humans by an alien cause. Thanks.